I'm going to give you an idea of how Blue Kimono fused glass pendant was made using a 6,000-year-old art form. First of all, I choose a background glass, and that's right in the center of the video right now. It looks grape colored, but it's actually a gray purple color. And I layer various types of glass, solid colors, transparent, and these dichroic specialty glasses, which you see are quite shiny. They are metal salts gassed onto the background glass using a barometrically controlled chamber. This glass is 200 US a square foot. So we buy it in very small pieces and treasure it, but it really shines 3 different ways. So we layer the glass, and then I make sure that it's different heights so I can capture air bubbles. I finish by putting a clear cap on top, because this glass will scratch just like a mirror. And I also want you to look through the clear glass as a lens so that it looks deeper and you can get an idea of the hidden depths of the glass. After it's fused together, 18 hours in the kiln at a very hot temperature, it then becomes solid like this particular palette right here. And you can see that I chose a particular shape. I use butterfly wing shapes to represent transformation and how people can celebrate various moments in their life and bring meaning to the piece for them even more so. And here's an example of where I might put the template and this particular shape, or if I go down here, you can see it starts to create an entirely different look. So you can have a lot of fun trying to move the template around and decide where you want to cut the glass. Then you cut it out with a diamond ring saw, and you can see the hole left there. This happens to be a bee wing, and when you pull it out of the glass, it looks like this. It's a very rough cut. This needs to go through a grinder, and this is where the glass starts to come alive in my fingers, is when I start to shape this, and I can see when it's a 1/2 millimeter out, not in balance, and I just keep working it, and then from there I go on to a belt sander, and it's ready to go in the kiln for 14 hours now and be shined up. Because when you work with diamonds, you make the edges very misty and dull. So I want to shine the edges up, and this is an example of a bee wing that actually came from this particular piece of glass, and you can see that it's now more refined and has shiny edges. So the thicker you go with the glass, the more bubbles, and here's Blue Kimono. And why I finish the edges 90 degrees and spend a lot of time making the edges 90 degrees is I want you to experience a universe of bubbles and the depth in this piece, and feel it with your fingers when you touch it on your neck. You can see the bail goes all the way through the glass. That's a very small hole with a precision drill press that makes that hole, and this is a sterling silver pinch bail, and there's an example of what it looks like when you get it from the factory, and it's put in the hole, and that's 925 sterling silver, and then I attach a 925 US stamped sterling silver necklace. I only use US stamped 925, which guarantees there's no nickel and guarantees the purity and the quality of the sterling silver that I use. So that's how I make Blue Kimono. I made Blue Kimono, and that's how I make my fused glass pendants. Hope that's really helpful to you.